Oh, hello, everybody. Oh, shoot. Can y'all hear me? Okay, you can't hear me because I don't have my, let me get my headphones. 1 second. I gotta get my headphones. I'll be right back. I gotta get my headphones. I thought that would be a different type of lead, but we found out right. Everybody in here? I did the room. Let's see. Okay, cool. Oh, dang it. I can't find my headphones where I can have my microphone. 1 second. Where's my headphones? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Damn it, where's my headphones? Hi. I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but let's see. Can you see if I can find headphones? Yeah, I got it. I found them. I found them. I found them. Sorry about that. Here we go. Hear me now? Can you hear me? Let's find out why people don't like you. You can't hear me. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. So, why do people not like Aries? Let's do it by sign. Why do people not like Aries? Why do people around you not like you? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. Maybe you seem a bit, at times, oh, people feel like you're, maybe people don't feel like you focus on them a lot because you're so busy all the time. You know, people kind of observe how busy you are. I think what they don't like about you, because this is what it's about. Can y'all hear me? It's that people are saying they can't hear me, so I might just cut this video short if you can't hear me. Okay, okay. So basically, Aries, people don't like you because they feel like you're all about your work and that you're always trying to achieve something that you don't have. So it's like you may come off as somebody who's nodded off because you're trying to achieve your goals. So you come off as a little focused on most on your work. You got the Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. So it's like you're always in this like continuous cycle of trying to get somewhere that you're not yet, where you're trying to get to somewhere where you're not, you haven't achieved it yet. You haven't achieved that goal yet. So it always seems like you're busy working toward a goal, and maybe people feel like maybe you're an overachiever, or they may feel kind of pushed aside because it seems like that's all you're focused on, and that's pretty like kind of like one track minded is what I feel like people don't like about you. Is what I keep picking up on. All right, And that's the way I would see people not liking what they don't like about you. All right. What about Taurus? What about Taurus? What do people not like about Taurus? The Emperor. How stubborn you are. Emperor is a stubborn card. Uh, People don't like the Five of Wands about you. You come off as argumentative or full of conflict. It's all about your way or the highway. This is the card of the your way or the highway. So you come off as stubborn. People don't like your stubbornness. How it's all about you. It seems like it's always all about you. Six of Wands reversed. Like you come off as somebody who gets kind of bitter when it doesn't go your way. So people don't like how stubborn and all about your way or the highway it is. It's all about you, kind of like is what I'm getting. And maybe they feel like you're full of conflict or dramatic, drama queen, drama king is what I'm kind of getting as well. Why the Emperor? Why the Emperor? The Six of Cups. Like I feel like honestly you come off as people don't like the fact that you're stubborn. It's all about you. You. You may come off as self-centered to folks, all right, or this is all about what's going on with you, all right. And people kind of feel like you're dramatic as well. Maybe they feel like you're unpredictable as well with the Tower here, all right. So you come off. That's what people don't like about you, okay. What about Gemini? What do people around Gemini don't like about them? Like this is not to attack the zodiac signs. This is literally like I want you to imagine the people around you, and I'm just going to tell you what those people around you don't like about you. It's not to talk about the attributes of the zodiac sign or their traits or whatnot. That's not what this is about. It's about like people around you. What they don't like about you. All right. So let's see. What do people not like about Gemini? Well, that fell out. Seven of Cups reversed. Why the Seven of Cups reversed? Well, damn, we got all kinds of cards popping out. Well, people feel like you're an attention whore. They may think, you may have people that feel like all you want from them is attention. They may feel like you give them mixed signals. Seven of Cups reversed. Like, I think people don't like how people feel like you don't give them, your undivided attention is what I'm picking up on as well. Like, they may feel like all you like is attention, and to get attention from folks. Like they may not feel like you give them the time of day. It feels like it could be in regards to like romantic suitors or people around you. It feels like you come off as sort of detached from love, but and people actually perceive you as somebody who they feel just wants attention, but not to connect. I know that sounds so strange, but I gotta tell you what I'm getting. They may think you give people this mixed signal type thing going on. All right, it's kind of like at times they may feel like they got your attention, but then the next minute they don't. They feel like they don't get your undivided attention. It feels like you're pretty much everywhere, and they feel like your main motive is to get attention. So you need to be careful. This is how you probably come off to potential suitors. They don't feel like they can connect with you because they think that all you want from them is attention. I don't know what you're doing, but I got to tell you what I'm picking up on. All right, that's the way it comes up. It's almost as if they feel like sometimes they got your attention, but then the next minute they feel like they don't. So it feels like they can't. That could run folks off away from you. And I feel like people around you feel like that's all you want is attention. That's your main motive is because you don't really seem to connect with them. It feels like that's all you want from them is that. So be careful how you come off. I'm not saying this is what you're doing, but this is what people don't like about you. That's what the point of the video is. All right. What about Cancer? What do people not like about Cancer? Two cards came out for you. Oh, I see what people don't like about you. They feel like Cancer, you give off mixed signals too. I'm getting a similar storyline to Cancer, to Gemini, but not the exact storyline. I think people don't like about you. I don't know if this is how a potential lover would see you, or how family sees you. So just apply the energy how you know it would apply to you. Okay. I think what people don't like about you is how you connect with folks suddenly, and then you just fall out with that person. So like I said, I don't know if this is a lover or a friend or a family that sees you like this. It feels like people perceive you as this like, I don't know if it's a hopeless romantic or somebody who connects quickly with folks but then stops. It's kind of like you kind of go from one connection to the next, or people perceive you as somebody who connects 1 minute then the next. It's kind of like they feel like you can't have consistent connections in your life. Like you come off as somebody who can't keep a connection going to save your crabby ass, basically. All right, because they see you as a two of cups. Oh, sorry, how they fill up two of cups upright. Yeah, it's like you connect with folks, but you don't put your all into it. That's how people may see you, or that you jump from connection to connection. All right, is what it comes off as. Now, this is how a lover sees you. It's almost that they see you as somebody who they used to connect with, but it's like you stopped working on it, or they just feel like you don't really put much into it anymore. That's another storyline I got. But I think for the most part, I think people see you as somebody who's kind of a connection hopper, is what I want to keep saying. Like you're somebody who connects 1 minute, and the next minute you don't. It's kind of like you just. I don't know if they think you're a hopeless romantic, or you're somebody who just really jumps from connection to connection, whether it's friends or lovers or whatnot. Like people feel like you know, they're kind of just a hopper basically. I don't even know how to. Who gives a shit, right? It's late at night. Just go along with it, all right? What do people not like about Leo? What do people not like about Leo? Some of you, if you have addictions, people don't like the fact that you have addictions. I'm gonna put that out there. That's the first story I got. But what is with this two of cups? Ooh, you come off as a whore. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry. I shouldn't have said it like that. You come off as somebody who does. I'm okay. I think people don't like the fact that you. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know if you date around, or if you are somebody. See, I'm getting similar storylines there. It's like a thread of a storyline here. Um, People see you as, or not see. This is not how they see you. This is how what people don't like about you. I think people don't like the fact that you date around a lot, or that you're very flirtatious, or that you spread your energy to multiple connections. Three of Cups reverse, like you connect with everybody and their mama. Is what I get. I don't know if you're a whore or you come off as a whore to people. I gotta keep it like I'm. I would go as far as to say that people around you think that you're a whore, whether you are or not. They may think that you whore out. You pop that coochie, or you popping something. Like there's something you're doing that rubs people the wrong way. I think people think that you're a whore. I gotta keep it real. They either think you have a sex addiction, or they think that you're a little like frivolous with your. That's what I'm starting to think. I don't know if they think that you date around a lot or you screw a lot of people. There's something that you're doing that people don't like about you. Whether you do this or not, that's not what I'm talking about. This may be how people see you. Now, for some of you, if you have addictions, people don't like the fact that you have addictions. They think you're highly addicted. I'm gonna put that out there. All right. So I gotta get it. I gotta tell you like I see it. I gotta tell you like I see it. They either people think you date around. Now that's another story I get. People think you date too much, or that you go out with too many people, or that you're just like this, like I don't know what it is. I just got to tell you what I'm getting, and I'm not going to try to. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I hate to say it like that, but that's the way it comes out. Let's see. Um, what do you mean not serious? All right. Let's see. Okay. What do people not like about Virgo? What do people not like about Virgo? How easily you give up. How people feel like you are very cutthroat, like that you just give up on shit so quick. I'm starting to think this is a scorned ex friend or a scorned lover. It could be a scorned family member as well. It feels like people don't like how easily you give up. I don't know if people perceive you as somebody who gives up on their goals too easily, or that you don't have that fight in you any like. I don't know what this is a reference to. It's kind of like they feel like you're very stubborn and you just don't. You're all about yourself. That's really what it feels. That's what they don't like about you. Emperor reverse. You may come off as stubborn and hard headed, and they don't like that. But I think that honestly, this could be us. I'm picking up on a scorned ex friend or lover that felt like you gave up too quickly. You didn't even put up a fight like they thought you would. All right. Now, as far as personality, I feel like basically there's a Virgo here that's somebody doesn't like you because of how stubborn or hard-headed you are with the Emperor reverse. Like, I want to say people feel like you're not, you don't have, like, I don't know, they feel like you give up too easily. That you, I don't know what you gave up on, like your goals, or you just gave up on them. Well, I know what it's referring to. You can tell me, but it feels like I feel like they don't like the fact that you just like closed down so fast, or you just stopped fighting over whatever this is they perceived you were fighting for, whether it was for their love or for your goals. People around you may feel like you don't fight for your goals, or whatever the case may be. All right, let's see. What about Libra? Consider this a bonus read because it's kind of, this reading is kind of messy. Let's see. What about Libra? What do people not like about Libra? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. Kind of that you're lazy. They think that you're lazy. They don't like how lazy and stubborn you are. You kind of come off as lazy. You know what I kind of get? You come off as, people don't like how lazy or withdrawn you've been lately. I don't know who this, I should have, I didn't do this reading right. What I meant was I should have had it where, what does your person not like about you, not just random people, but so this can apply to your family, friends, whoever. I feel like people feel like you're very stubborn. They kind of feel like you're one-sided, like you'll work. They feel like, oh, I kind of get a lazy feel. Like they may think that you're lazy or not doing that. You don't really, you're not really achieving anything right now. They kind of feel like you're very stubborn or hard to budge as well. I don't know what, I'm about to just quit this reading. I can't do it. I can't do it. Y'all, I'm sorry. I can't finish it. I can't because it's just too many storylines all like cluster fucking at the same time. I'm gonna try to complete this reading, but I don't see me wanting to. Yeah. Um, People may think that you're lazy, is what it keeps talking about, or that you're kind of like not motivated, and they feel like you're so stubborn. People may feel like you're one-sided as well. Like they feel like at times you'll do something if you want to do it, but if you don't want to, you won't do it. Kind of like, I don't know what this is telling me. There may be some ex-friends or lovers. I don't know what this is talking about. That feels like they put a lot into the connection and you didn't do shit. Is what I'm also want to say. All right. So let me throw that out there. So I'm just gonna tell you what I get. What about Scorpio? I don't know if I can finish this. Okay. What about Scorpio? I hate when I have to overuse my brain to get a storyline. Ooh, Scorpio. A lot of people feel like you play with their. You come off as a player to them. You're an attention whore, or they think that only reason you want to deal with them is for attention. You come off as somebody who's fickle. Like they feel like one minute you want to work on this with the friendship, the love connection, whatever it is, but they feel like at times, I want to say whoever this is, they think that you're an attention whore at times, and the only reason you rush toward them or come toward them or deal with them, whatever the case may be, is because you want attention. They also may feel like you're fickle, fickle, kind of in and out of their lives or on and off. Like they don't know where they don't. One day they feel like you're a Jekyll, one day they feel like you're a Hyde. Like they whoever this is, and I want to say this person thinks that the only reason you keep feeding the connection with them or keep this could be a friend or a lover is because you just want attention from them. They may think that you're motivated by attention seeking. You see what I'm saying? And they feel like sometimes you're kind of fickle, all right, whoever this is, or that you were fickle, whatever the case may be, whether it's past or present. Um, that's what I want to say. Why the Six of Wands reverse? Again, I feel like there's somebody here that thinks the only reason you really show any interest, I don't know if it's a friend or a lover, I'm just telling you what I'm getting, is because you want attention from them, like you're trying to seek attention. They may think you're an attention seeker, all right, by your actions or the things you do and say, or say, all right? Okay. Okay. What about Sagittarius? What do people not like about Sagittarius? What do people not like about Sagittarius? The Seven of Pentacles, that you take forever to make a decision. People, okay, Knight of Wands reverse, that's your card. That's so strange that came out. People feel like you hold grudges too much. You're cutthroat. You don't take no shit. People know that. I think people around you feel like you won't give, like you hold too many grudges. Like they feel like you may hold their past against them. You may hold their past against them. They also feel like you're a bit inconsistent yourself. Some of you, somebody thinks you're too indecisive, like you take forever to make decisions. But I also feel like basically, somebody thinks you're holding grudge, like that you hold, like you're a grudge holder, like you. That's what the way I don't know. I just don't want to do this read no more. I'm not connecting to it. But I'll just finish the sign for the sake of people waiting on their sign to be done. But I'm not like totally in it, so don't expect your reading to be superb. All right. But I feel like people think that you are kind of a grudge holder, or that you tend to keep your head too much in the past. I don't know if this is people you've dealing with. Um, and I also want to say for some of you, it's somebody that thinks, whoever this is, they may think that that you take forever to make decisions, or you take forever to move your ass. All right, that's for some of you. All right, um, that's what I get. I'm just gonna just tell you what I get, and just let me get this reading over with. What about Capricorn? What do people not like about Capricorn? How business focused you are. King of Pentacles reversed. How you only want to do things on your own terms. See, you come off as somebody who only wants to do stuff when it benefits you. People, okay, this is how people see you. They think that you only want to do things when it benefits you. Like you come off as somebody who's all about your money, your career, your success, your business, and that's all you're focused on. King of Pentacles reversed. And they feel like, honestly, people feel like you only talk to them either when you one need something, or only when you're done doing what you got to do, then you want to feed it up. Like they kind of feel like you only deal with them when it's convenient. That's what people don't like about you. You come off as a user, or somebody. No, I don't know if it's a user. I won't say user, but you come off as somebody who it's your way or the highway. But you come off as somebody who only wants to feed things when you want to do it. So that's how you come off. I don't even know how to really interpret any other than that. Why the King of Pentacles reversed? I'm starting to think people think that you're somewhat like wishy-washy, or have like emotional issues or mental issues, because I feel like they feel like you're all about yourself, your career, your finances, your business, whatever it is, are about money. Now, I want to go as far as, for a small percentage of you, somebody thinks that all you want them for is money. That's for a small portion. But I want to say the main storyline I get is that somebody, whoever this is, thinks that you only deal with them when it's convenient, or whenever you want to. Like it's never on their terms. It's all about your terms when you want to deal with them or whatnot. This could be a friend, a lover, or whatnot. Be careful how you come off, basically, is what I'm trying to say. All right. What about Aquarius? What about Aquarius? What do people not like about Aquarius? That they have to guess how you feel about everything. They people whoever this is doesn't feel like they're stable, like that, like they can have stability with you, because it feels like you don't really show much interest or a need, or really you have. It's kind of like you come off as somebody who's always in their thoughts, and that's annoying to them. Like you really are. You think too much. You think more than action. That's what people don't like about you. It's kind of like you. I don't know if they think you have your head in the clouds, or that you're always in your thoughts and you don't really show much. I get bitterness from people, like they think that you. That's what I get. I feel like they don't feel like they can have a stable connection with you, whether it's friend or lover, because I feel like they don't feel like they're getting much out of you, or that you're very non-communicative. Six of Cups talks about being in your head or in your thoughts. They may think that you're highly in your thoughts a lot, and that's annoying to them, is what I feel. And that you're very non-communicative, or you don't show much initiative at all. Like you just kind of like you're not motivated to really do shit. Basically, is what's like towards them. I kind of feel like it's towards them. There may be some bitter people around you that feel like they don't get what they want out of you. Like you just, it's kind of like all about you. Kind of like, in a sense, what I get. All right. Could be friends, could be lovers that think like this or don't like this about you. All right. They just feel like they can't get stable with you or that you're very unstable in a sense. I don't know. All right. Let's do Pisces and I'm done. I'll do a collective and I'm done. What about Pisces? I should go to sleep. Probably why I don't feel all gung ho about this reading. All right. Pisces. Queen of Swords. Oh, you come off as bitchy? You come off as bitchy? Um, people around you observe you as somebody who is kind of cutthroat or cold or detached and bitchy and bastard like, basically. But they feel like, you know what? People around you don't like how you hold on to them despite how you act like you can't stand them. So you act like you can't stand whoever this is, but you still keep them in your life or you still try to hold on to them. But they're sitting here wondering, okay, well, why does Pisces still try to residually hold on to me when they can't stand me, or at least they act like they can't stand me? So people around you, whether this is friends or lovers, they may feel like you hold on to them energetically or emotionally, but you act like you can't stand them when they're around or when you deal with them. So they may wonder, like, okay, if you don't like me so much, why do you keep me around, or why do you try to stick around? You see what I'm saying? That's what it comes off as, because you come off as somebody who can't stand whoever this is. But they feel like, well, why are you still hanging in there? Why are you still? They feel like you won't let them go. They may think you're like holding on to them, but at the same time, you act like you can't stand them or that you're closed off from them. All right, is what it's telling me. So that's what I get. Why do people keep saying good night? Why are people saying good? Let's do the collective now. What about collective? What do people not like about the collective? Everybody in this room, everybody that watches afterwards. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. Why is that? Why is that? Why they can't stand them? You give people, oh, you give mixed signals off the folks. Like you make people think that you're all gung ho about them, but then you start giving them the cold shoulder one minute, then you seem kind of hot on their heels the next. So you may be careful how you give signals off the folks, collective, because it feels like people are kind of always having to guess how you feel about them or how you receive them. Like it's kind of like you give off this collaborative vibe one minute, but then they feel like the next minute you're all like you're not in it anymore. So it's kind of like I feel like there's some people here that want to have stability or growth with you, but they just don't know where you stand. So they start distancing themselves or they act like they distance themselves. All right. You come off as very indecisive to people about situations, which that could run a bitch off. I feel like you're kind of you have a toxic way about yourself. Like you may think that people do you wrong a lot, but what you don't realize is you give off very mixed vibes to people, and that kind of makes them rattle in their brain or kind of unsure where they stand in your life. That's probably why they run off or they start distancing themselves as you give off that distanced vibe. Collective. That's what I feel. Because I feel like they think one minute you're all gung ho about collaborating with them, and then the next minute you're just like not in it, and they just give up or they start distancing themselves based off of the vibe you give off. That's what I feel. That's what way I interpret this spread. All right. So with that being said, this was just a bonus for tonight. Don't take this for face value. I wasn't very confident in this read, but with that being said, y'all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right. Bye, y'all.